The man wasn't expecting anything that day. He only went outside to take a few photos of the snow, but as he looked around, something small in the corner of his eye caught his attention. A tiny puppy was lying in the snow, completely still. That moment instantly stopped him in his tracks. When he walked closer, he realized the puppy couldn't move at all. Frozen, shaking, and barely breathing. He didn't plan on helping. He even said he wasn't a pet person. But seeing the puppy like that made it impossible to walk away. So he picked him up and carried him into the hallway, hoping the little guy would warm up. At first, he still wanted to leave it at that. But the puppy looked so close to dying that he finally said, "Okay, I'll take you inside. At least it's warm there." Inside his home, he tried everything he could think of. He talked to the puppy, checked his temperature, washed him gently, and gave him tiny sips of water. He kept saying he didn't know what he was doing, but he still tried. When the puppy cried, he wasn't sure if it was pain or comfort, but he stayed by his side anyway. Slowly, the puppy began trying to stand, shaking but determined. The man didn't sleep much that night. At 2:30 a.m., he could still hear the puppy barking softly. Somehow, the little guy had made it through the night. The man even began thinking of a name, Begonia. He surprised himself by caring this much. By the next morning, the puppy's eyes were brighter. He shook his head, wiggled his body, and followed the man around the room. The man cooked for him, fed him, and helped him drink water. Even though he kept saying he wasn't good at taking care of pets, he showed up for the puppy every single hour. The puppy started walking around the house, getting used to the warmth. He made messes, pooped everywhere, and made the room smell terrible. The man laughed but also reminded himself, "I'm not fit to keep a pet." A friend then suggested a rescue center, somewhere the puppy could recover fully and find a proper home. While waiting for better weather, the man took the puppy outside to play in the snow. He was amazed at how happy and clean the puppy was. He even knew how to follow the man back inside the house. Day by day, they grew closer, even though the man kept telling himself he couldn't keep him forever. Finally, the man found an adopter through a friend. The new owner already had a dog, so the two dogs could grow up together. When the time came, the man played with the puppy one last time. He felt happy he found him a home, but also sad to say goodbye. "Get ready," he told him. "Your new owner will be here soon." When the adopter arrived, the man watched them leave. After the door closed, the house felt strangely quiet. The last 3 days played in his mind: the snow, the fear, the long night, the tiny victories. It all happened so fast, but none of it would be forgotten. All he hoped was simple: that the little puppy would grow up healthy, loved, and happy in his new home. If this story touched your heart, give it a like or share it. Even sharing helps more animals find the love they deserve.